also highlights what's at risk if future public and private investment doesn't keep pace with the demand. Cuts in library service will certainly have the unintended consequence of making it more difficult for Americans to find work, health information, get an education, and make some good decisions about what comes next for them. This study demonstrates that libraries have been a silent partner whose contribution to the nation's education, workforce, government services, and health information has been assumed but rarely recognized with policy and funding. I want to share with you, and this is abbreviated, I'm going to send you back to look at the findings very carefully yourself, but I'm going to share with you 5 of the things that we pulled out and bulleted as findings that are really key. Federal, state, and local government should include libraries in comprehensive broadband deployment and adoption strategies. Business and government agencies should engage libraries in economic and workforce development strategies. State and local education reform initiatives should partner and invest in public libraries to broaden educational opportunities for K-12 students and adults. Public and private health officials should support and partner with public libraries to access a broader pool of active health information seekers and for targeted health communications research. And finally, federal, state, and local government agencies should support libraries as points of access for government services. I send you back to read them with care. These are obviously distilled to bring you some of the key points that we think will be useful. But I do urge you to read those recommendations carefully. They're an important roadmap for us. We've all often heard that libraries should have a seat at the table. I think we fight that battle all the time. But this study shows us that we are already at the table. And it gives us the evidence to not be so silent anymore about what we're doing. I'd like to share with you a little bit about what we're going to do at IMLS, just a couple of points. And then I would like to open it up for questions. I'm not going to be the one who answers them all. I will certainly be turning back to the experts. But just a couple of things that a number of you know we're already doing at IMLS, but they link so closely with this that just like the PLA conference, the timing couldn't be better. On the federal level, IMLS will be using the data to partner further with the Departments of Labor, Education, Health and Human Services to increase understanding about how libraries help achieve their policy goals and increase support for libraries. We already have some victories. The Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration sees libraries as important partners. They recognize that libraries are go-to places for people who are looking for work or to start small businesses. And now we have the data to support that. We've already been doing conversations with ETA, looking at where there are one-stop centers, where there aren't one-stop centers, where the public library may be substituting by default or very deliberately. This is only going to feed into that partnership. And another recent big win for libraries is the National Broadband Plan. We had some opportunities to speak with the folks at FCC extensively prior to last week's summit. And when the plan came out, I mean, there's such an opportunity there for all of us. The plan is a rallying call for the role of libraries in delivering government services, providing training for digital literacy, and providing a place of digital inclusion. We're not talking about the digital divide, we're talking about digital inclusion. This is the positive way to look at that, and this is the role that we can play. Now, we would be happy to answer any further questions